What you're seeing here is security. It means security. No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding, actually. This means that my ships are working and we are clearing right now another ship of the Admiral. And hello, everyone. Welcome back. Anno 1800 Extreme. We are looting. We are clearing ships and we are keeping our ships safe with that. And that means also my trade routes. Those juggernauts are really powerful. 22 tons of weapons is amazing. And as far as I can see, there is my clipper now. We're just buckthorn. We're just going to take the 20 tons that we just looted, get it on board, and then continue moving this ship to the New World, where I'm going to need it for some more fortifications. Meanwhile, in Sleepy Hollow, the next ship of the line is coming out now. So that's going to be quite busy here now. We got them 4 in the old worlds and I think 2 in the new world. So this is jolly good. We are also having enough wood. As I can see, there's the wood coming in right now, 25 tons, and we already have 100 tons here. And with that, as we can see, the sewing machines are in as well. We have boosted the steel production in the last episode by another 2 furnaces over here, right? So they're starting their work now. And as far as I know, we have a nice surplus here. And I would like to continue now building me a second sewing machine factory. That's expensive, I know, but it is going to be necessary to supply my population of 10,000 people now with sewing machines so they don't have to knit themselves anymore every day. Alright, yeah, she's using these holes. I can't have my ships everywhere, of course. And she's using this totally. There's also the pirate here. I need those materials. It's so freaking annoying. They're using every single hole in my security to disrupt my trade routes. Alright, those 2 should be fine though. She's already backing. Nah, not really. Let's get them actually a bit further up here. But then again, I have this hole here right down there as well that I really don't want to have there. Let's also, while we're here, upgrade a few more people in Santiago to Obreros, where we already have a nice bricks production now. And I would just like to continue with that. Now, some of you have been asking what I'm doing newspaper-wise, so let's just have a look at that. We do have 280 influence. I always need to juggle around how much influence I have versus my propaganda. Propaganda is just really useful. I usually like to go with 30% consumption reduction because this really lets me make the most out of my island. And then I'm going with some medium propaganda here for the consumerism. And I'm keeping 1 empty, right? So this is now giving me 112 influence that we have for some more defenses. Very important that we do this. It also boosts my income, it reduces my consumption. It doesn't perfectly keep my people happy, right? So when I look at that, the farmers in Sleepy Hollow are not super happy about this. Let's just check the farmers out. I'm probably still boosting them pretty hard there, especially the pig farms, right? It's -8. The framework knitters with -8 is also not super ideal. Let's check it out. Do we need that much framework knitters? No, we don't. I could easily reduce it by 25% at least. Both of them, and this should severely impact my my productivity. I could also just completely get rid of the framework knitter boost, honestly, and just build me 1 or 2 more factories, right? That is a safer way of doing this. We just need space for this, right? So space, once again, is of course the biggest problem. There is, however, a bit of space here still, where we can use the wool that we get from the sheep farms. We're actually full on that. Let's quickly check this out too. It's 12 to 12, so this is fine. And here we have now 8 to 9, so this is now also fine, much closer to reality. And with that, we have a content population again without much problem. Even though, yeah, people still like to go to the streets. Free speech, free speech. Telling you that, it can be a pain. We need... I cannot demolish this anymore. This would have been a perfect police station slot here, right? Just beside the oil fields. Can I get rid of this? Yes. Let's actually place us a police station right into this area. To keep people safe, of course. Right? That's the most important thing. Alright, my next ship is coming out. Sweet Harmony. That is once again an incredibly fitting name for my ship of the line. Let's actually sail it down here to my other ones. And by the way, here, let's actually move the weapons. And you are going now to Salsa Verde. Right? With 42 tons of weapons, lots of bricks and steel beams. Meanwhile, over here we have now the workcloth, the fish, and the building materials in Brownwell. This will lead to my population here wanting to upgrade. We do need to have some of them, right? It's probably not enough timber yet. We'll just see where we can go here. And then we have, of course, the insufficient workforce problem now. So we'll need to upgrade a few to get these people into the coal industry as well. And since we're here and charcoal burners are really cheap, let's actually go ahead and just get us a new one there as well. Can we still squeeze in one more here? No, we can. 88%, I'm fine with that. Totally fine. And with that, we have another coal production right here as well, right? Now I just need to wait for these guys here to want to upgrade, which is going to take a couple of minutes. And then we'll upgrade a few of them to workers as well. My wobbly grebe, you could go up here to the middle island, Clampton. And I'm probably going for, another clipper or another ship? Let's go with another ship of the line. And there you go, we can upgrade them. Brownwell, off you go. Those few should actually be enough already, and they are. And with that, we do have now also here the full production. However, one thing actually is we should make sure, and you know what, let's just go ahead and give me here a smaller lumber production. It's really just tiny, right? And it's super cheap, so I don't really care about it. And with that, we do have some timber here as well for some future boost. Like, I probably should let them keep fish, right? At least that is something. That poor island here otherwise. Now a bit of a problem. We have too many trade routes at this point in the harbor area of Sleepy Hollow. There's ships waiting and it's not getting any easier. So let's just actually give us another pier. We could have one here most likely. Yeah, that wouldn't be so bad, right? It would just be right in the path of the shipyard here. I could also have one outside here a bit further. And something I want to do anyway is moving a few of my fishermen away from the main harbor area, and we could start with that. Getting rid of those two at least. There's also not that much fish consumption anymore, so I don't even need to build two again. One would be fine already, right? So we can just start with that as well. Somewhere over here. They can even overlap to some extent. Like this. We could do this, right? And save even more space. Let's just go ahead and have one here. And then I could also go ahead and have a bunch of them more over there. Or like this. This is also possible, of course. I think that is the easier bet. That would be extremely easy here. And with that, more fish than we ever need. We could also just replace them with some sand mines. I really don't care. It's fish, ladies and gentlemen. It's fish. So in this case here, one more. That's doing the trick. Do we actually boost them? No, we're not. That's fine. And with that, I do have a bit more space. I would like to go ahead and just add me another pier then. We don't have the dockline, right? So we can actually have a proper harbor area then here as well. Just consisting of normal piers. In this case here. Probably another one up here, right?
Ship under attack.
Is that working? Nah, unfortunately, this is clapping. So there you go. This is working just as well. Let's go ahead and give me another pier. Now there's no ships waiting anymore. But of course, now we have two of them at least. This is going to last for a long time without me having to do anything here. Yeah, it's problems. Problems over problems. We could add a bit more atmosphere. Something is going on in Sleepy Hollow. Problematic things. By the way, we could have this avenue a bit upgraded right now since we do have the bricks and I don't really need them for anything else. For the moment, better than letting them cap. The fire should actually be no problem. The rides are a bit more of a problem to me right now. We don't want to get this thing escalated. We could have another police station down here probably. Just beside my warehouse. And over here, of course, we will also have a bit of space that I could do in the Stark Forest. Alright, back in the New World, Salzaverde. We do have the weapons over now. So let's go ahead and finally build us that flamethrower right here. Glorious indeed. Very expensive too. So with that, we're down to 90 inputs now. But we have this defense here, and this is going to be great for us. We already have a flamethrower over there, so let's actually just also have a cannon tower here. A bit more powerful, right? Boosting my defenses. And now we can have my ships a bit further up here. Miss Hunt is already coming along again. and then here. And this is really a tiny area now that I hope we can actually not need, can't defend or have to defend with my ships. Really, I don't want to have ships everywhere. How many do we have? 2 ships we have right now. Let's actually get finally clear of that pirate ship. There it is. And yeah, Miss Hunt trying to flee the scene again. The scene of crime, but she's taking damage now. And why is... Oh, perfect. She's actually getting trapped in here. Where's the pirate helping? Let's destroy the pirate. She's trapped in my harbor area anyway. There you go. And this ship might actually get destroyed by the flamethrower now. Yeah, bad area here, Miss Hunt, to get trapped, really. Just barely outside of the range of my flamethrower. It's incredible. It does not move 1 inch closer. Let's destroy her from behind. In this case, she can't fire right now, so we don't take damage. Not too long. There it is again. And now she's getting into the harbor area there. Inevitable, of course. This ship was annoying me for quite some time. There you go. Ball and chains. Let's not hope that it's that again. And there's also the pirate that has left something for us. Yes! She never surprises, let's say it like this. Now some of you have been already rightfully pointing it out, the Admiral's lacking a bit in defense. He did not build another tower here in Port do Sol right now, which is a really good side island that we have there with lots of space. There's no flamethrower here, strangely enough. Usually they do this. So we should use this opportunity and actually take this island. For this I'm sending all my warships over. We are going to neglect the defenses of some of my trade routes for a second. And we're going to move in them with both my fleets that we have. Where's my gunboats here? We're just going to keep those gunboats. They're just good for smaller attacks that we can do somewhere. Right, and with that we might take it over. It's risky. There is actually some 2 ships that he's got, so this is going to be a bit nasty. Let's try to take them out. We'll probably take some damage. But I think with his constant war against Alonso, he's actually not that strong right now. And we should use this. Yeah, he's going to lose this ship now. Very nice. Gotta be careful here. There's the pirates, so I'm not getting too close there. And a bit of loot can't hurt. Let's actually get down here a bit now. There is no... I mean, there's this island here, but that's Alonso's. I'm not too worried about that. And there's my other ships now coming in from the other side. Let's just park them a bit outside of the range. There you go. Down it is, and let's move in. It could get nasty. We'll just see. Let's move in with both of my ships. We are most likely going to lose that frigate here, right? So let's fire the torpedoes that I still have. Oh, yeah. And I can't see him actually defending this. That frigate is lost. They can take a lot of damage, right? Ship lost. That's okay. That was the weakest out of them. It's important that we take down this cannon tower there. There you go. And then take out the warehouse, which has the next strongest cannon. I'm going to ignore the clipper for now. He's actually coming in with a flagship there. Let's try to move a bit further over. There's also a frigate now coming in, so he's trying to still save it here, right? We need to position them that they can fire from both sides, like they're doing it now. Very good, the frigate is down. There's still now that flagship, but this is more important here now. Come on, take it down. Very nice. Oh, look at that. There is... If I don't want to lose a ship, I should probably fire that torpedo now. Nah, it will be close. He's actually backing off already. Yeah, he's lost the island there. Perfect. Let's conquer it. Poof it goes with all its juices. And yeah, we have conquered an island. Let's actually take the flotsam there. Took some heavy damage, right? And that's only with 2 harbor cannons. So you can imagine what a flamethrower would have done here. He would have wrecked us. And that was his mistake, of course, entirely. Might also have some items here. Oh, that's looking good. Attack range increase, damage per shot increase, more torpedoes, a movement speed increase with the sails. I'll actually give this to one of my shippies here. And more torpedoes. Oh, another high-powered scope. Money-wise, it's not that important. The beer and the 1 ton of beer I don't need. Depleted treasure chest. 25 credits. Let's actually get all of this off board again. And the Alonso's tranquilizer that he has stolen from Alonso. That's why Alonso is so angry all the time. And there's my flagship close by. We should be able to take out this one here. Alrighty, pretty cool stuff, right? Let's get the items of this island here, because of course we need to have the trading depot over there, right? It doesn't make sense here. My ships would need to take the whole route around the island. So let's actually go ahead and... Oh, very good. We have taken down the pirate here. She still demands 70,000 in payment. And... it's tempting at this point. Ooh, at the old pirate hat. Another treasure. Should we go ceasefire 70,000? I mean, we don't really have a threat against Anne Harlow there right now. I'm probably not going to pay this, right? Those ships are off. We have now 28 minutes, right, in Port of Sol as a white flag. So this cannot get attacked. And in this time, I would like to get now one of my clippers. So we have an available one. The Emerald Sky, these that I would like to get over here to Sleepy Hollow, get some building materials and found the island here once more, right? Settle it once more on the other side then as well. So that's just that. How does the Admiral react to my takeover here? Yeah, he lost quite a bit of strength there. Would he go with a ceasefire? No, he would not. That's his fault. I don't mind one bit. We just need to be very careful of not now neglecting my other islands, right? I cannot afford to build harbor defenses everywhere, so I'm keeping some of my ships in these regions too. And of course, not only do we have a vital blow against the Admiral, more importantly is we got red pepper, holy cow, and we got coal, and we got space especially for pig farms and stuff like that. So this is a really good farmer island for everything that actually consumes space, right? Alright, the Admiral settled on a new island right away. Velo it is. And could be a problem for us, right? Because this warehouse can now fire up to this point here. So my ships would take this area. Or we just take over this island too, which is once again will costing me then influence. So this is always now the most valuable resource. Alright, a bit later. Finally, also look at that. The pier is being used. That's perfect. And yeah. Emerald Skies has arrived. Let's actually just push it full with some building materials, especially weapons there. And get it over. There's the pirate in between though. Right, so let's just make sure that we actually secure this area. Ooh! New developments. Not really. Alonso is fighting hard here and he tried to take over this island. But Miss Hunt got in the way there as well. Not that I really care about these skirmishes. So there's my clipper. Let's get it over here. We need to be quick about that. I don't want to have any AI opponents be faster than me in this case. Let's just keep them here. Alright, the pirate's got no chance there really. Protecting my clipper at all costs is the important thing here. Actually get over there. There you go. And yeah, this is a bit painful perhaps, because we are essentially wasting now a tier 3 warehouse, right? Which is a lot, honestly. But it's necessary. I don't want to have the entry on the other side. And with that, we have the warehouse now over here. Don't forget, we cannot move buildings, right? So this was necessary. We might actually rename it. The Admiral's Demise. It can't be that long. Admiral's Demise. That's perfect. Admiral's Demise. That's it. That's a perfect name. Lots of pirate ships in my area right now. Lucky us, we do have those smaller gunboats. They don't take a lot of damage, but they can actually quickly attack, which is actually something that I value. It's like little bees that sting you. Together they're actually pretty strong for these quick strikes against someone. My warships, some of them, not all of them, some of them, like this one and this one here, I will send to repair. And let's build us another ship of the line and then also another clipper once more with the bit of influence that we have. And in Admiral's Demise, we can now happily go ahead and build us something, right? And the cool thing about this island, I mean, oh my goodness, it's so great. First of all, we will need, of course, a village, right? So I'm going to definitely have something here. Let's just see. There we go. Right, a little path along the beach. And then probably also something here that goes then out or something. And here we can then have a jolly good smaller settlement now of farmers. And it seems the biggest threat right now is my own population rioting against me. This should work out. It does not. Strangely enough, there is some problem here. We can. Oh, this tile here is still counted as a harbor area. That's very strange. But okay. You can't have it all. Right, and this is primarily going to be a farmer village, even though of course we have the space and the resources here to also just make it a worker area then as well if we want to. Let's definitely have a pub here for these guys. And of course, as always, let's also plan ahead with a fire station. Side. Yeah, actually, let's have the fire station a bit closer there. And then we can have a few more houses here. And here. Ship under attack. And there's always ships under attack. And up here in the forest, going to also have me another warehouse a bit further up there perhaps. And then we can start with some sawmills, right? Let's have some 3 for them now. And actually we could also have the log production then here entirely as well. But that's something for later. And let's give them a fishery as well. Alright, this is over. Let's just quickly check out here anything. My ships are safe and sound. That's how I like it. And the Admiral's Demise, that's going to be a great island for us, really. We can relocate a lot of our industries to this area now. The pig farms, the fisheries perhaps, and also my sheep farms. And we'll continue onwards in the next episode of this glorious Let's Play. Stay tuned.